Oh shit, it's DeCapo from the hit video game.
DeCapo! Welcome everybody to Hang on. Oh, that's great. Ah. You know, I was thinking about removing that voice because AI voices in general have become completely fucking grating to me. Text-to-speech isn't quite the same thing. We've had this shit since the 80s and 90s. But I will admit, hearing DeCapo made me go, yeah, I need to keep that shit on. At least for a while. Maybe at some point, like, Streamlabs will go, good news, everyone, we replaced it with Claude, and then I'll turn it off. But for now, we are gonna enjoy DeCapo and enjoy... I was gonna say enjoy Payday 3. I want to attempt to enjoy Payday 3. I think some of the changes in this update are for the better. I understand why people are upset. I do think there's a bit of perspective lacking here.
Four viewers on Twitch? That's enough for a rousing game of Payday 3.
You're right, we got a full lobby together. Incredible. Well, let's jump in. I actually am going to start with some stealth, though. Let me pull out the stealth build. I don't remember how I had this set up to be... The fuck? What's going on with Bastion, huh? So this is what Noli said with Bastion's big naturals? That's what he was talking about? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's dumb. And hang on, let me check all the other skills before I go saying this. No, they still use the mask up kind of visual design. At least that's how I always interpreted it, is like the mask's on top of your head. Maybe it's supposed to be a hat or hair or something, but these icons here. Anyways, let me invite people to the lobby. Who wants to go stealthing? Who wants to go stealthing? Let's start with my favorite stealth heist, which the fact that this is my favorite stealth heist is sad. Yeah. Anybody else looking to get in on delivery charge? I think they're flat caps. I guess I'm just wondering why. Why flat caps? I guess as a kid, I probably had the same realization too when I was like a teenager playing Payday 2 and was like trying to figure out what is that icon? What is that thing supposed to represent? And the way I interpreted it is your mask up above your head. Like, okay, this is such a narrow thing. As a kid, I had a book of how to perform a whole bunch of different magic tricks. And a thing they would show in the book is they would have all the photos that were like stock photo aesthetic, but, you know, taken specifically by the magician who wrote the book. They would have all these photos of the magician performing the trick and people being like, wow, amazed. And then they would have these other smaller boxes underneath that would be secret view. This is the secret view. Shh, it's a secret view. It's a secret. Shh. But it would show you like how the cards are working, the sleight of hand he was doing as a visual example. I always interpreted these icons in this game to be like the heister is taking their mask off and looking to the camera, almost, of like, look at what I'm doing. Like, the above head thing, I always interpreted that as, this is you. You see you here? I like the new lockpicking minigame is more skill-based to the point I actually remove your lockpicking skill from your stealth build. Actually, how does it work? You get instant jiggles now or not? Suppose we will find out. If someone wants to bring boat arrival, that would be nice, but everything else, in my opinion, actively detracts from the experience. Refrigerated tech can be fun, but it forces a couple of the transport spawns to be in different places, so I'm not super into it. I do like when you can get the full RNG. I think the game's a little loud, by the way, but fuck me if I can change sound settings while on this menu. How about that? How about that? Okay, that's exactly what I want to talk about, Azrael. That is exactly what I want to talk about. You haven't played this game... You've not played this game since the February patch. This is all new for me. Wait, I thought you played, Did you not play the new update? Or was the new update in February? Sorry, wow, yeah, time has passed. My life has been fucking chaotic. Okay. I will state beforehand that one of the reasons why I've been busy and out and about is that we took 3 of our cats to the vet to get fixed. Yeah, we have multiple cats. We take care of strays in the area and find homes for them. But we had 3 cats we had to get fixed. And that is involved, expensive, and time-consuming procedure. They're in recovery right now. They have pain meds. They're doing good. Sweet little babies. Maybe one of them will come and join me here on stream and sit in my lap, and I can show you. Well, I won't show you the surgery, obviously, no. But I can show you how they're doing. Whenever you're... Wait, no, you did play a half an hour of this game earlier with the patch, huh? Yeah, that's right. I thought I saw you all in Discord, because I was going to join you, but again, cats, we were focusing on... I had to make sure they didn't eat before a certain time, like getting them corralled, a whole bunch of stuff. Your mic's coming in a little hot. Thank you. Let me pull it back a little. How about let me physically move it away from myself and see if that's better, instead of adjusting the gain. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I undid skip intro, but I guess we're skipping intro. Okay. Hey, y'all. Y'all want to see the stupidest zipline in America? Only after you get the key card. Yeah, Square, if you could come, get this set up for me, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Definitely better. I just thought I was on my phone speaker. Sorry about that. My apologies. I'll even move it just ever so slightly further back. All right, can I get to the roof? I can do it from here. So, trying to appreciate the future of this game while acknowledging the company is pretty difficult, right? It is convoluted already to do the mental gymnastics it takes. Is that the camera guy? If you have throwing knives, yeah. The mental gymnastics it takes to accept, if you are someone who takes any kind of moral umbrage with the ills of a company that you are supporting by continuing to play their product. Starbreeze is really good at sounding like they are guilty of a lot of things. To be clear, I am separating this... Oh, I should have seen that you, should delay that until you got the 10-second... Oh, no, it's fine. This probably won't be the only stealth heist. But it is fine to have a company do something bad and then for people to find out later, okay, actually that wasn't as bad as we first initially thought. Like, that's a normal thing to happen. Starbreeze has been around for so long and been in so many controversies that you can say the Starbreeze thing and people will come up with a different thing, whether it be the way they treated content creators, the way they treated employees, monetization, server issues, like what the Starbreeze issue is a different thing to a lot of people. And some of those things are just simply no longer true, right? Oh, Square already found a key card, nice. Like some of those things have not been true for a moment. I've been playing too much Payday Heist. I just pressed E to try and mark him. I'm just letting you know, Jay, if you get caught, don't worry. I don't give a shit. We are fine. Same goes for you, Square. Like, I only get annoyed in pubs because people tend to, like, rage restart in this game if they get caught. Okay, we're looking at... Shit.
Not a good day to be a child, fella. Now, down on your knees. Let's get nice and cozy.
He didn't see shit. Thank you, Square. Thank you for writing all that down. He didn't see shit.
What's the status? Over.
You won't believe this. Thought I was talking to a regular fella in a trench coat. Turns out, he was actually 3 kids stacked on top of each other's shoulders. I pissed myself when I found out.
That sounds a bit off.
Who at Starbreeze is obsessed with pissing? Who is the person who keeps writing piss my pants lines into this game? What is fucking going on? Like, Pearl and Clover, and I also think Joy, all have lines about it. Like, who is the piss guy at Starbreeze? I thought it was Almir, but he's gone, so it's not him. Who's Piss Boy? Anyways, that's the Starbreeze. When you say Starbreeze controversy, people know you're talking about the piss. You said it was... Oh, yeah, fuck me for thinking my chat had a scroll wheel. Ah, okay, I'm trying not to get too mad playing this game. You can't... I tried clicking on the scroll wheel like a fucking idiot. Holding Depot 1. Is this holding? I think this is holding. Yes, this is. Ba-boom! Yeah, I think all of the girls, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Joy doesn't, but I know Pearl has a, like, I spilled coffee all over my pants. It's all over my wet pants. Like, the pager lines are nothing until they are a why am I doing over here? Spot drop off right here. Are nothing until they take a wild swing. Thank you. It is crazy to me, by the way, that they have a skill that lets you carry 2 bags. And they do not have any hold time on Shade's... Oh, that's the new lockpicking. I don't hate it. I like the animations on it. But they don't have any hold time on Shade's voice lines about counting bags, which they absolutely should. It should wait to play the voice line until a small window has passed. Getting a little...
Pearl, over here. Hey, Blondie. Pearl. Pearl, listen.
You can toss it up. Woo! Teamwork! I thought maybe they added that, but I tried to know the rest for Wicked and still there. Shade still does the hold line? Oh, I see. No, does hold the line. I see. So they have thought about it, just not on this specific heist. Interesting. Is this a Payday 3 version of Shadow Raid? That's certainly how they marketed it. And design-wise, there's a lot of similar principles. Gameplay-wise, this map does not have nearly as many you can do this interaction you've probably never thought about interactions as Shadow Raid has. Because I don't play Payday 2 anymore, and I'm not going to say never, but I don't think I ever will. I really don't. Just emotionally, there's still a lot of stuff there for me. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'll talk about this for a second. I've still got, like, masks in my inventory in Payday 2 that I were, like, made as in-jokes with my friends who turned into fucking fascists. Like, literal armband-wearing Nazis. Not all of them, but a couple of them. Went full fash. That's part of the reason why I'm so fucking sensitive about this shit, by the way, is because it does happen. Oh, do you get the instant lockpick if you hit one of the little circles with the skill? That's not a bad idea. It's even a different color. It's a slightly different color. It's a subtly different color, but it's different. How about safe cracking? It's bigger. Now the fact that it's bigger is great. I have felt like a lot of this game was designed by 2 different design teams. One of them was working with, like, the default PC controls assumption. One of them was working with default controller controls assumption. And a lot of the UI pop-ups really feel like they were designed around being close to your monitor instead of sitting on a couch. Yeah, you can just force the lock open if you want to, but it's slower. And I like that, though. I like that, because you should be able to force the lock open. You could just fucking break... I do... Although there is a funny idea. I think this shouldn't work because the explosion effect is so intense. I do like the idea that if you fail enough times in the lockpick jiggle, it does break the lock. Like, the door breaks open, and then the guards will see a broken door. I think that's cute. They let you go in either direction. Oh, they do. There is no more fail state for, Oh, let me see if I can't rescue you. No, this is the wrong door. Ah, shit, I'm too high up. How many pagers do we... we're out of pagers. Right. So we'll go in search mode if someone gets caught. It's been a second. I gotta go help you move bags. We got this. You do it right and it all kind of feels like using a wave rake with the timing and all. A wave rake. I don't know what that is. I may know it by a different name. I haven't picked up anything to give me an interceptor. How is that possible? I've secured 2 bags. Wait a minute. Yeah. Did they break? Or am I misremembering? Before I go blaming the game for my mistakes, am I misremembering? I thought securing loot. I really did think securing loot made the interceptor charge go up. Isn't that like the whole point? Interceptor was loose pickups and objective progress. I could have sworn because heists have objective progress tied to securing loot. That's what it is. Okay. I was like, I could have sworn I remember some time. Smart. I could have sworn I remembered some times where that wasn't the case. Where the specific thing I'm thinking of is you can use interceptor to rush securing loot, because on the heists where loot secures are like tied to the objective progress directly, you then you said it was holding. This is outgoing, right? Yeah, deep one, this one. But I'm all over the place right now. I gotta lock in. If you have the interceptor running, there are some maps where putting a bag in the van or whatever will keep the interceptor running longer. Was that the lead guard? No lead anymore. Oh my god, you're right. They did rotate them out. There isn't a lead on this map now. What the fuck? Alright, we're searching now. Was that the guy out here? Oh, that was the guy out here. That's fine. I'll take that. Show him that smoking can be deadly. Oh, that's a lockpicking tool. Okay, so it is possible someone actually does lockpicking IRL. They have a unique police model for the lead in Boys in Blue, but don't use it on Party Powder. They do? I didn't know that, actually. I figured it would have just been the same genset guy. Cool. Maybe we'll use Stealth Boys in Blue after this, then. If someone has an interceptor and you see an exclamation point, go ahead and fire it. I do not. I'm guessing you probably do at this point, Square. Hey, man, imagine if I could see the overkill charge meter on my teammate's HUD, like you could in that one HUD that they stole for this design. Whoops! Run. Run. Cheeky little zip line. Unfortunately, that will not count for a stealth bonus, but I don't give a shit about the experience. That was cute. I'm gone! 800,000 for that. I don't know how I feel about that, actually, because we secure so many bags on the max difficulty. Jay secured most of it. I would enjoy Payday 3 if I had someone to whom to play it with, but I can't really recommend people buy it. That's one of the biggest issues, and okay. We've done a heist. I'm going to lock us in on Boys in Blue. I think there is frustration in the Payday community from other things that are being projected onto the game in its current state, because the game in its current state does not actively deny those things, even if they are not the primary issues. What I mean by that is people will still complain about, like, meta balance things being a reason players aren't coming back to Payday. People will complain about, like, we need new onboarding things. Like, I appreciate people want more people playing this game, but it does feel like people's criticisms are trapped into their own specific grievances and not into the thing that is ultimately being espoused, which is, here's what I think the game needs to succeed, or to live, or for Starbreeze to survive. They have to do X, Y, and Z, and have to stop doing A, B, and C. I don't necessarily think that's getting at the problem here. I think the problem we gotta get at here is that the studio is working with almost 6 months out of date information. They plan an update ahead of time, try to like build everything they can for it, get all the feedback they can for it, different people working in different departments, then they meet up, discuss what's going to be in the full patch, probably some stuff gets lost in the lurch, and that's how we end up with unpatch noted things. And then they have to get the patch ready for certification and release almost just about 3 months ahead of time. The patch has to be locked in 3 months ahead of time. They can do small adjustments, small bug fixes if need be, like tweaking certain values that are largely server side. But the content in the patches has to be locked in about 3 months before it actually releases. And they have to discuss it, and discuss what's going to be in the game, what people want. And that happened before those 3 months. So, the reason why it feels like, what are you guys doing, is because what were we all complaining about 6 months ago? The game needs quality of life improvements. So they're trying to do some quality of life improvements, but it's not enough because between then and now, so much more of the energy has drained from the game and community, from content creators getting frustrated, from... when is the last time we heard from Liz? Does anyone know if Liz is okay? Fuck. Like, it's frustrating to try and get at people's anger with this game, because they are not wrong for seeing that Starbreeze is flailing and disconnected, but they're acting as though they clearly must be idiots, instead of this entire way that you're making the game is flawed. And all of that ties back, unfortunately, to promising and locking in crossplay. To be clear, if this game didn't have crossplay, I am very convinced it would be dead right now on consoles, maybe not on PC. But having those extra players near, with you really does help. Mike's speaking a bit again. It's because I'm getting passionate. Moving it back. If they lower the spawn weight and turn away from the profitable Payday 2 horde shooter model, the game will get $1 billion. Trust. I don't like that we have gotten a horde shooter, in effect, out of this fucking game. I really don't. I do, however, at least appreciate that they are trying to balance other things to account for that, i.e. changing, like, animations and shit. Oh, there's a countdown timer now, neat. To kind of be with the flow of a faster game. I still think they are missing the point here. And the point is that their pipeline is the problem. The way they are releasing these updates is the problem. I cannot offer any advice without saying a bunch of shit that's going to be in my video. The only advice I can really offer, I guess... Oh, we just get one over here. Neat. Leads here. Okay, let me see this guy. Let me see this bloke. Oh my goodness, he's blue. He is blue. They really did make that boy blue, huh? Those are some... Should I be showing this on stream? I mean, like... This is like pre-patch Hoxton bulge. What are we fucking doing here, guys? Like... Okay, sorry, I'm... Oh, you already put a motion sensor on it, bro. Thank you, thank you. I work here. The architecture that they have for releasing updates is permanently flawed because of the amount of delay that is between certifying the update, actually locking in it, and releasing it. Technical debt's also a big issue here, because part of the reason why it is so exceedingly difficult to... Oh, lag! Part of why it's so exceedingly difficult to push an update for this game is that all of the subsystems that exist were developed not entirely independently, but frequently independently of one another. My blood... Nice keys. Good find. Let's move over here. I guess maybe that's part of why they want to upgrade to Unreal 5, is the thought of if we can get on this new modern engine that has, like, updates and support and junior devs who are learning that we can exploit... sorry, not that one. Then you can get an update out faster. Like, it will only cost the game running like ass, and the reason why all of those annoying little tweaks and optimizations you have to do is because you don't want the game doing shit like that. Delicious. Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out a path to get you upstairs. Let me see about trying the other door. Oh, that's the lead. I have an idea. Okay. I bet he's trapped. I've decided he's trapped now. He can't get in. He can't get out of there. I've decided that he's stuck. Shit, did that work? No, okay, he's reacting to the throwing knife. Okay. For a second, I'm like, wait, did I actually trap him? Almost there. You got this. Delicious fucking donuts. Yeah, I think maybe upgrading to Unreal 5 is a desperation move because someone has convinced them somewhere we can release updates faster, and we don't have to... the other thing is also, they refer to it as Lumen, and that's technically correct, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and cut out the bullshit on this one and call it lighting. They would like for the game to have lighting. They would enjoy if the game had lighting. That would be a useful thing if the game had lighting. Yeah, it still says 5 seconds even though it's 10 on Cerebro score now. Now, if you're looking around and you're like, I don't know, this all looks pretty lit to me, how confident are you in that? How confident are you that this game actually is making use of directed light sources even a little bit? Look around, really look around in this game, especially, like, as you do interactions and shit. And look at the way the lighting propagates in this fucking game. It's incorrect. It's unfinished. Do we not get access to our van until we get the gold? Really? Now we got that optional. Okay. So you're just a civvy, so that's fine. Hang on, do civvies react to throwing knives? This is a $1 trillion question. Yes, yes they do. Or no, he's just unrelatedly. Man, I hate this fucking game sometimes. Jesus Christ. We just watched that clip right through that guy's shoulder. Either way, the sieve on the on here is clear. I am, however, now wearing a mask. What games have come back from the sort of release Payday 3 had? No Man's Sky. Okay. Let's see. No Man's Sky is the usual, obvious go-to example. Games that, like, came back in a big way after a, like, pretty bad launch, after, like, a non-functional launch. I gotta be real, nothing's coming to mind. Because ones that I'm like, oh, well, they tried this. There's like Redfall, and then that discontinued. Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk's a clear example. Final Fantasy 14? Actually, you're not wrong about that. Like, that did kind of have a comeback story. Locker 33. Merci beaucoup. I can probably go do that. Unless have we already finished the side quest? No, we couldn't have. Oh my god. The door's still shut. This guy's got to stare at the wall for a while. Hang on. I already got the card. For the locker bugging. Did you already bug the locker? Oh, you already did it. Cool. All right, I'm heading back then. This guy's still doing his daily wall staring, so I can just boop. Bum, 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 bum. Listen to Gus fucking cook. It's really funny to just be like standing here waiting. Hey. Oh yeah. What do you think is casting light in this room here, huh? What exactly is the light source here? What about in here? What? Oh, we got that light right there. Okay. And is it casting light? It fucking isn't, because the light's coming from over there. This game doesn't have correct lighting. I guess the phrasing of lumen is actually as accurate as we can fucking get here, because it's that the light does not propagate from sources. It just sort of apparates. What? Oh my god! If they're sitting when you hack their radio, they don't stop looking. Jesus Christ, I almost got caught for that. Ah, that's so fucking dumb. Okay, hang on, I got another idea. There we go. Instead of Coke, let me get another bag of gold. Guards can still see illegal actions during a hack. Yup! Yup! If you're unmasked, yeah, I plan to, unless they fix it, I plan to, like, showcase that in the video. That if you're unmasked, they will see you doing an illegal action right in front of their face. If you put your mask on, they no longer will see it, because it doesn't count as an illegal action anymore. Because you're masked up. You're already doing illegal actions. What's your plan, man? Okay. I can handle that. I should, stick one of these, Shit! I fucked up. Intercept. Intercept.
So I said to him, did all that for a fucking dog. And he goes, wait, I'm on the wrong channel. My bad.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's right, they don't go into search mode in this one. They just get alerted. Oh yeah, whenever you can't square, we need your key card. I did not see that other guard there. I got thrown off by the motion sensor on the guard. So, I was like, well, there's only the one guy there. But he's already... Because the motion sensors have a limited number of targets they can mark before they stop marking altogether. I was like, well, there can't be anyone near him that'd be marked. But that was my fault. He was marked at the very beginning of the heist. I should have put 2 and 2 together on that. Hey, this is actually a pretty cool way to play the heist, though. We've already gotten into the vault, so let's just get out now. Makes sense, we have to open the garage. How would we drive out otherwise? Square already got the keys, just in case. Awesome. Alright, yeah, remember we are on overkill, and we are in stealth builds, so there's a good chance they will annihilate us if we don't get out of here ASAP. Oh, you can't even pick up the bombs. Oh, did he? Okay, I'll blow up the wall, Shade. Thank you. Good idea, Shade. You know what? What if we did a whole heist where we blew up that wall? Damn. I got you. Hang on. Like, field me on this for a second. What if we blew up that wall and went into the vault directly? Shade, you got an idea on this? Come on, come on, come on. This is fun. I like playing hybrid. More of a reason to shoot tasers. Shit. This is bad. I can hack drones! Where? Chains! Chains has it! Chains has it! Hey! Hey! Did anybody think about the bots picking up bags being actually annoying as shit? Hold on! Hold on! I just realized that was annoying as fuck. Like, hang on, all the bags were right here. Where are they? Oh, chains decide. We made it. It's okay. It's okay. We made it. It still counts. It's still good. Nice. I am gonna turn down my mic ever so slightly, I think. The problem is I have a cat in my lap, and I have to turn to see. Okay, how about that? How about that now? How is that for microphone levels? Shin Malfer, welcome aboard. We just did a technically stealth success here. You know what? Let's switch to loud now. Let's switch it up. Let's switch things up. Up? Oh, we're gonna switch it. We're gonna switch it? Which way? Oh, I think up. Jay, no worries. I'm gonna open it up to public now anyways. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, it'll be when I host the game, right? That's silly. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I've played a lot of First World Bank recently because I've been playing Payday the Heist for fun in my off time. They got rid of the circles, so I could do one of the previously circled heists. Let's see how Under the Surface plays without the circles. This is loud now. We're gonna go in, we're gonna shoot him, we're gonna explode and die. That's the plan. Did I set it to public? Oh my god, it's so stupid that it reloads the entire fucking menu. Alright. Under the Surface. Loud. Public. There we go. Take care, Jay. Yeah. I don't even disagree with, like, changes in this update, right? Oh, hang on. Actually, I tell a lie, because I am gonna disagree with one change in this update. Let's check out that new Bison fucking fire animation. Huh, baby, if it's the one I think it is. I just think that content creators are being dicked around by Starbreeze because they are also the de facto marketing for this game. The de capo marketing for this game, if you will. The level of contempt that the people who made videos about this update that are Starbreeze partners had for this update, despite it being an update that, in my opinion, isn't contemptible. It's a bunch of miniature but like quality of life changes. No worries. Welcome to the stream. So, Sure. I don't really see a need to get angry at this update, but one of the videos associated, like, why are they releasing updates like this while their finances are in this state? And to which I would respond, because of the 3 to 6 month delay on planning an update versus releasing it. And also, clearly, this update was supposed to be peer-to-peer, and they couldn't get it working in time. But the other video I saw also was, like, citing that these changes are nothing. They're meaningless. And that, I really think, is the aggression of the content creators due to Starbreeze's behavior shining through, right? Like, I do not see it as being fair to call this update, like, detrimental, unless you really, really don't like the animations, which is fair. Once we see how this Bison fires, I won't blame you. But I can hack it to look at it, but I can't stop it. Nice. So, the content creators had 2 days notice from, hey, we're about to release the patch, also it's not going to have peer-to-peer in it, to them. Yeah, I want to see the new animation too, definitely. But they had 2 days from being told this update is releasing, would you like to check it out and playtest it, to it releasing. And they are... Shut the fuck up, Shade. Your company AI generates your fucking art. Don't talk to me about slacktivists, you bitch. Fucking hell. Like, I don't hate Shade nearly as much as everyone else. That shit boils my blood. They gave her a personality archetype of thinking that artists are full of shit. That's fine. We're going loud. While the only heist it plays on is loaded up with AI-generated bullshit. Fuck off. He seems really scared. Ah, yeah, he's scared. Where the fuck is the box? There it is. Hello. Just got back into Payday after taking a bit of a break. We got a level 1 with us. Oh dear, that's gonna be funny. I kind of took a break for a little while. I was researching a lot about Starbreeze's, like Starbreeze between the periods of 2016 and now. So a lot of that didn't have anything to do with Payday 3. A lot of it didn't even have anything to do with Payday, period. Boop, boop. So I guess that's a little indicator if you're moving by one of the boxes that, like, hey, try hacking me. It'll go faster. Yeah, this is a cool little objective. I take no issue with this. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about, where, like, this thing doesn't make me mad. This like, new system of circles doesn't make me mad. But it doesn't make people happy either, right? Like, oh, we finally got rid of the circles, rejoice. However, the actual problem is that the circles were emblematic of a pacing issue with the heists in general. The circles were only ever added to extend the length of the heist. So, I don't know, like, it feels like we are using circles as a shorthand to represent a lot of other complicated feelings about this game and about its balance and about its heists. I did see in like some of the trailer footage they were showing off, the No Rest for the Wicked looked different. There were, like, props in, like, different places. Either they're just rearranging it for shits and giggles, which I want to say no, they wouldn't do that, but I don't fucking know. Or there's gonna be some more randomization, which would actually be good. That would be cool. Even if it's just, like, some like covers in a slightly different place. That means you have to actually look for it instead of just having the one bathroom you always go to shoot from. Let me be clear, by the way, about the bathroom strat thing, because I know that gets thrown as levied as a criticism towards Noli a lot. it's not Noli's fault that they made the enemies in a game all about defending choke points not know what to do about a choke point. Like, they are supposed to have this breaching setup they do, right? Where they have a couple of, like, guys load up on a door and they have someone throw a flashbang and then they all enter. And it just doesn't work. It, like, you interrupting any of them stops it from happening. And even when it does go off, the enemies are so lethargic that they'll just kind of stand there, walk into the room, and then stare around before dying. This painting? Someone else already got... Oh, we did have another hostage. Dang it. Oh, well. So, like, yeah, the circles are gone. Cool. The new objective's a little more interesting than the circles were. Awesome. I do not believe that it actually addresses a core issue people are having in a way that would make them go, this update is fixing the game. It is instead a quality of life addition that makes everything else you're trying to play for feel more important. Like, feel better. Like, okay, I am no longer... I just started pressing 4 to turn on my fucking scope so I could kill that sniper. Fuck me. Too much PAYDAY the Heist. I have a bind for that to swap the reticle on and off on guns. Like, the cops are still gonna do this, right? They're still gonna be doing this the whole time. So no amount of breaching tactics can change that they're gonna just walk away from you. Shit. Today I learned that's not breakable. Shit. This is death. I gotta get out. Fuck out of here. Alright, let's see this bison. Baby, are you ready for bison it? So, this is an old poll, but there's a YouTuber that I'm sure a lot of you in chat will instantly recognize named Freddie Wong. I don't really think it's fair to call him a YouTuber anymore. He's like just a creator. He's a creative in like multiple fields. But I have this distinct memory. I watched a lot of rocket jump videos, a lot of Freddie Wong videos as a kid. And they had a behind the scenes for some like mini movie they made. The context doesn't really fully matter. But in the behind the scenes, they were talking about getting actors to fire prop guns, to fire airsoft guns. And they had someone... Why doesn't that de-highlight anymore? Anyways, they had someone who walked up to them and said like, oh yeah, I fired a gun before, I know what they're like, and then proceeded to do this. Literally, like you're plunging fucking butter horizontally. You're not gonna... I kind of thought that was your whole thing. Blocking the explosions. Like... Jesus Christ, the cop AI is getting so much fucking worse. I don't have high ping on this server. They just don't know what to fucking do. They just have to take so long to decide on basic actions. It takes the shield until literally after the fucking frag grenade goes off to recognize, oh shit, there's a frag grenade there. I gotta block that. That's my thing. They just stare at you. They stare at walls. Fuck me. Yeah, there he goes. Now he figured it out. Nice. They're attempting to realistically portray police intelligence. I do have a quip in my video about how the naders will try to avoid tear gassing civilians in this game. Ah, man. Imagine a world. One of these is the Lucario paintings. Dude, you can't fly that close, man. You just violated airspace. Come on, what are we doing here? Bile's gonna sue you for $1 million. Oh, man. It's funny. I feel bad. Wanna wait for respawn for their XP. They're a level 1 player. Hang on, there's a bulldozer in front of me. Let me finish typing my message before I attack him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait around and kill cops for a little bit until 45 seconds pass. I'm good with that. Just because fruit is low-hanging doesn't mean it's not sweet. Look, yeah, I will admit it is an easy joke to make. I also live in America right now, so I am quite aware of how frequently we're getting tear gassed over here. Okay, I don't have any grenades. Shit, hang on. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought my armor bag fell through the floor down there. No, it's just the bug where it doesn't get highlighted. Well, thank you. Although that wasn't quite near enough to Funky. Look, I'm gonna save Funky's life. I'm here to save a life. There we go. I like helping out new players. You are seeing the cops have AI decision-making tied to occupancy space and tied to light diffusion. So when the cops are trying to figure out where you are, they use where you are in the map as nav data. It's basically just like a giant map that is like, here are all of the visible parts of the map, the occupiable parts of the map that someone could be in. And the cops use that as their frame of reference for look here, see what's here, decide what to do. And they have upped the spawns on the cops. So there are now more cops constantly doing the math of what's in this room, what's in this room, what can I see, what can I see? And as a result, they're all behaving slower. All of them are, it's taking longer for all of them to calculate. This might be resolved on peer-to-peer. It is possible that if you have a decent CPU and you're hosting the server like Payday the Heist and Payday 2, the exact same way it was back then the cops will be like insta response. Maybe. Or it might be baked into the pipeline of how the game propagates decision making. It might be that there's a bottleneck somewhere in the way that the AI is coded that makes it have to wait for a decision to be made before it can fire. And that is the problem. That is the thing that makes the cops feel completely lethargic, is they won't even do things like just blind fire at you, which I believe is a thing they did in Payday the Heist in 2. Like, if you just, like, ran up to a cop, I'm thinking about all the times that a security guard would just, like, open fire instantly. Like, they have a chance to just freak out and start shooting. Let me host something, too. They spend a lot of time thinking about the decisions. Another unrealistic portrayal in this game. I don't really feel like doing all of No Rest for the Wicked, but I do want to rob a bank, so let's do this. Where was I? AI decision-making. Yeah, it's possible that there is some bottleneck somewhere of, like, the cops withhold decision-making, withhold firing until a certain amount of decision-making, a certain, like, either, like, a threshold of time has passed in measured in ticks, or it is just, like, waiting on another thing to happen, like player package data to be sent or some shit like that. That is causing this, like, lag, this downtime between a cop seeing you, reacting to you, and then deciding you're a threat and shooting you. Or even a cop seeing or reacting to you at all. I also... Correct me if I'm wrong. Square, you would definitely know this by now, I'm sure. They don't have melee in this game, right? Cops can't just punch you. Am I right about that? I don't think cops punch you in this game, correct? I like this build. This is a fun build. Can someone fact check me on if cops punch you in the face in this game? Hey Shin, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Gonna rob the bank. Take your time getting your loadout together. I'm still thinking about how I want to phrase this. The only time melee happens is when you bash a human shield, is when they bash a human shield from your hands. Yes, that's right, they do knock human shields out of your hands. And have you ever noticed how they're really good at doing that? That they're really, really good at doing that? They will just make a beeline for you and punch you in the face. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Liam, welcome. I'm in a good mood right now, yeah. Actually, I am. I'm having a good time. Even when this game is being bad, it's not like that is an unknown thing about this game, so we're just, like, yapping about it. Like, talking about what could change. Because this update is not terrible. It's a good maintenance update. But, your ready button is loading for some reason. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Okay, Shin, can you leave and rejoin? I will be unready so that you can still get in from the start. This might be one of the first streams I've seen, but you sound lovely. Hope you have an amazing day. Oh, thank you. When Solid was a thing, if you got stunned by the cop melee hit, it also struck one of your teammates. Oh, because it still fires off as, yes, this has worked. Like, an enemy has been hit. The reason I bring that up is because it is very easy relative to figuring out how cops shoot at you without just, like, laser firing bullets perfectly at you. It is really easy to have a cop shoot, like, punch you in the face. They just have to get to your coordinates. Once they make contact with you, do animation. That's it. Again, I'm underselling. Now your game is acting up. If it is all right with you, I'm going to go ahead and ready up so we're not on the menu the whole time. This is a smash and grab, so you should be able to, like, restart and join in by the time, either join in for the next one, because I'm going to go for a little bit here, or, like, I don't think we're going to do search and seizure or anything, so we'll do a full heist after this, and you can join for that. If you have any mods installed, that might be part of what's causing the issue. I'm not saying uninstall all your mods, I'm pretty sure they work, but, like, check that you have the most up-to-date mod manager. Alright, we just need a keycard. I can't fucking highlight it. There it is. How the fuck? How the ever-living fuck? Are you kidding me? That was stupid. I can't believe I just did that. I even sprinted. Alright, the problem is the guy's right here.
Over there. What was that noise?
Ah, damn it. You know what? You coming over here? Good. Oh, shit. Jesus fucking Christ. But, like, it's the same, I'm assuming it's the same AI pathfinding that is used for, like, guard comes to your location. Like, hey, I've seen you doing an illegal action. I'm coming over to you. As it is for the cops, like, trying to run over to you when you're, like, holding an enemy to melee. It's just that the SWAT variant for punching a human shield out of your hands is more aggressively tuned. So, the point of bringing that up is the fact that the cops don't just punch you when you're point blank to them makes it feel like they are even stupider than they are. Because if you walk up behind them, they not only have to turn around, they then have to determine if they can see you, determine how accurately they can shoot you, and then start firing. And that's a lot of steps they have to take, right? It shouldn't be. It fucking shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out three things. Every other game is doing this, but anyways, the point being that if they can just punch you instead, it kills so much of the downtime to them doing a thing on you. One of the cops punches you while the other two figure out what they're trying to do. Works like fucking action movies. Doc Buford made an excellent article about fighting games and about first-person shooter design. I believe it was called, They Don't Make the Shooters That I Like Anymore. You may have seen it around. I highly recommend it. one of the things he pointed out to it that I thought was a great shout, pick up that turn of phrase from Noli, Jesus, is the sort of like standing around enemies will do in brawler beat 'em up games that is equivalent to like Totatsu? Is that the name? Like or like Super Sentai, that kind of thing. Like the genre of Japanese like live action action based like superhero show, that kind of thing. Or like something to that effect of superhero. It doesn't have to literally be a superhero. Anyways, point being, I'm punching all of them. Point being, it is actually more beneficial to the player, genuinely better for the player's experience, to only have 1 or 2 enemies being the ones that are actively the ones you're expected to engage with, and to have other enemies be like there to pad out, right? The fuck happened? The fuck is anything? Jesus Christ. I guess if you throw a throwing knife at a flashbang, that's what happens. I cut that shit in half. Careful. No crosshair. No hit markers. Just vibes. Anyways, having like 1 enemy be the one you're engaging with in a little like group of enemies, and then having 3 other dudes just standing around aiming their gun at you is fine. That's an okay way to have your game to be. There is nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. The players are going to be able to shoot at the people who are shooting at them and feel like, oh, you're the threat, while the other guys, you're not really going to notice them in the moment. You might notice it in footage later, but you're not going to notice it in the moment. An easy way to achieve that effect is exactly what Payday 2 did. If you get too close to the cops, they punch you. I got you, bud. Oh, I don't have that skill in this build. Shit. There we go. Bonk. Like, if just one of the cops runs up and punches you when you sneak up behind a group of cops, that gives all the other cops time to figure out what to do with you. The AI is really going to be this shit. Let's work with what we've got. You see? Literally that! Literally what just happened there. The exact thing that just happened there. Because the shields can shield bash, they did it. All of those cops were standing around confused, not knowing what to do, because I ran around the shield they were all hiding behind. And then the shield punched me, and that gave a window of opportunity for me, for my screen is shaking, like everything's freaking out, I don't know what's going on, and the cops can figure out what's going on. I'm stuck still, and they have a chance to look at me and go, okay, we're shooting you. Hopefully you don't go down because of me being late. Yay! But if you have a bunch of enemies who are there just to fill up the numbers so there's something to shoot at, and they're not supposed to really be engaging with you until you engage with them, having a melee when you get up close solves for that problem of, okay, this works when you're at a distance, but if you get close range, what you see is a bunch of guys standing around not knowing what to do, right? So I personally think just having the cops be able to smack you in the face, like if you get up close to them alone, would make the AI feel more responsive. It would hit stun you if you get hit by it, and it gives all the other cops a chance to actually act. Just for fuck's sake, don't have every single cop try to punch you. Have it be one in the group, or the first one, or a cooldown, or something. Because it, worse than the cops aren't even responding to me, is the cops don't respond to me until I get point blank, and then all of them instantly become ninja warriors. That would be worse. That would be much worse. But just like one of them smacking you in the face long enough to give the other guys a shot would make it feel purposeful. Alright. Can I check recent? I can add you to my heisting friends. Oh boy! So if you would like to join, you could. Give cops their reloads back. I'm so fucking angry. The reason, no worries. I'll pull up a heist. The reason why cops don't reload in Payday 3 is because the people working on the game were getting tired of looking at reload animations every time they face the cops. Which is the same problem we were just talking about. The animations aren't the issue. The reloading isn't the issue. It's that the cops are standing around not reloading their guns until they all at once realize, oh shit, gotta attack. It's the same fucking problem. The idea that, oh, let's just get rid of the reload downtime and that will speed up the cops' reaction times. Motherfucker, the point is you stay in cover until they're done shooting. That's the game. I think a messaging system would probably be asking for, you know, I'm gonna, speaking of the game, I'm gonna, let's play this game. Let's play this fun game together. Yeah, they have cops not reload in Payday 3. The specific reason cited was we were looking at them constantly reloading and it was getting a bit silly. Like, every time we'd fight a cop, we would just watch them reload. And that's just the problem of them not reacting to you quickly. That's the problem of them not having default states they can enter where they prepare themselves. Like, that, I guess that's the other thing too, is that Payday 2 had so many scripted spots. Payday the Heist also had this, but Payday 2 had even more. Like, this cover point is a marked node where cops will try to make it to because it will be a useful place for them to shoot you from. These balcony points are a specific place they'll try to get to hang out. Like, they have default things they do and go to when they don't have a player to shoot at, so that they are still doing something tactically. Also, if memory serves, they also only spawn cops in, like, the general vicinity of your area. Sidetrack have since added a cooldown on, like, the same spawner firing over and over again, which I appreciate. But the actual way it works is, like, if you go somewhere, cops will hop the fence to try and fight you there. And that makes it feel like the cops are actually constantly responding to you. You don't need the DLC. Let me invite you. Hey, you think this button would do something? That's crazy. You think this button would do something? The empty slot button that I'm clicking and pressing plus on? You think it would have a function, right? It doesn't, but you would think that. Yeah, you don't need to own the DLC as long as you're playing with a friend who has it. Which, I mean, like, I feel like if they could have made that not be the case, they would have. Do I have DMR pistol mark? What the fuck is this build? Highlight enemies. I don't have aced spatial awareness. Because I have 4 what the fuck is this? Okay, I'll try it. We're going loud this time, yeah. It's not a loud only heist. There is stealth in it, and there is some cool stealth stuff in it, but I am here to shoot cops. It is not forced loud, though. So we could do a little bit of casing or whatnot at the beginning. There is a mutator for Payday the Heist that makes the cops not reload. They instead just have a small downtime, and the way they made it work is they just made the reload animation play so fast that the diesel engine can't play it, so it just doesn't. Shoutouts to Worry, you're a real one. That's some cool shit. Can you still not ready up? Oh, no, you're good. No worries. We're still talking here. And like, this is pre-planning, right? I don't... It's one thing to be like, come on, we want to start a game, but like the game literally has a timer for it to just force start. I don't give a shit. You got 2 minutes. In fact, I was gonna go piss, but no. Instead, we will hold the piss in and piss it in the mall. This is the piss mall we've all been dreaming of. I wanna give a
Let's go shopping, gang. Make your way to Pietro's.
No, you're good. No worries.
We need intel on what he's stealing and where.
No worries. I think people are being too... What the fuck? I think people are being too harsh on both Starbreeze and the content creators over this one specific update. I also simultaneously think the content creators are lacking a little bit of perspective as to how those videos that they made are going to be received, saying that this isn't enough, or that this is, I played this update so you didn't have to. Criminy. Like, I am not saying you're doing a bad job advertising the game. I am saying stop advertising the game. Don't make a video. I had to come to this conclusion when I was a Payday tuber. I had to stop doing daily update videos for their weekly events because there would be off days where nothing happened. And eventually I just went, oh, okay, I just won't then. It was fine. Yeah, if and when we get caught, it's all good.
Time to hustle. Drop the gun.
Time to put the game face on, buddies.
Lose the gun. We're going for a walk.
Oh yeah, there's a metal detector on the shop, that's right. Let me take this man over here. Why not? What do you got to say, Pearl?
Hey, I have an idea. We should throw a party. Sometime when the place is empty, you know? I think it'd be a blast. We never get to have any fun on the job. What do you think?
Yeah, makes sense.
Hang on. Are y'all looking at those cube maps? Sorry, y'all looking at those cube maps? Y'all looking at those cube maps? Why are the cube maps higher quality than the actual shadows? That's what I was, like, kind of caught on there. Like, wait, those... That looks like what... I'm playing on medium, to be clear. Like, medium settings. Like, this game runs like ass. But why are the cube maps getting more detail in them than the actual shadows themselves? How is that even possible? I guess the cube map's a 2D image, and this is a 3D projection. No, that makes sense. Just take this unguarded... Excuse you! I'm just trying to earn my unguarded money. I love that these aren't even locked. They're not even locked! What kind of fucking mall is this? A failing one, apparently. Great place to rob. God.
Watch the camera.
Going back now.
Stay quiet.
Shit. Whew. No, 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 no. Oh! Oh! Oh, oh, oh. The universe is here to acquiesce to my demands. That is some Scarface, the world is yours things right there. Oh, hi, man.
Check the guard.
Hey, we got a guard.
Sometimes there's a code in the safe. It'll be search mode either way. If you didn't know that. Nailed it! Good work. Save it after having to cut it open. Oh, we were gonna use the plasma cutter though. That would have been cool. Hang on, I'm gonna go plant this. I'm gonna go explode. I've got an idea. Something just occurred to me. Wait, hang on, what?
Guard over there.
You reacting to the camera? Okay, yeah, that's all it is. That seems kind of off. What did I just see? It's a little shady. It's a little suspicious. Here we go. Let's... Let's... Oh, did we never get his keys? Ah, whoops. I'm over here picking up pistols. That seems a little off. Jesus Christ, man. Could just stand there. Like, it's them deciding not to shoot that I am most perplexed by, right? It's when they stand there and make that, like, face at you and just look at you. I have to assume that's the point at which one would normally reload. And they don't. They just stare at you, and it makes them feel even dumber. Toss me the keys. Throw me the keys. Oh, you can't do that. And we got an ECM? No. If you didn't know, if you have an ECM jammer running, the ATMs are an instant interact. Thank you to Square for teaching me that. Or, I guess Square didn't teach me that. I saw it happen, and then I asked Square, wait, is this a thing, or did I encounter a bug? And then he explained, which I appreciate. Yeah, I saw it happen the one time and went, huh, okay. So we do need the car keys in the car is the big thing. Is the big thing about them. Now, I know some of those newer models usually let you do it remote with the fob or whatever, but not Pietro's car. Shit. Oh, there's the stepladder. Where are you down at? Okay. I got you. Just turned away from me. Like, he was looking at me, he pulled out his fucking zapper, and then he went to look at the person who was downed. Well, like, what are we fucking doing? Why? At what point could the decision possibly have been made in his head that the person who was down is a valid target? Unless it was, they don't check that until later. Unless they first check look at player, and then second, is player alive? Which, wrong, incorrect, not how you should do it. With the special enemy types that only attack you when you're fucking up, you definitely should have them prioritize whether or not the person they're shooting at is actually alive. Here's gas. Really? What the fuck? Did they nerf it, or were those shots missing? I didn't think they were missing. Bonk. Ladder needed by the lounge. Roger, roger. I'm gonna rescue you. Alright, this flashbang will go off, and then you'll be fine. Woo. There's also armor over there if you really need it. I do not think you need it, though. Yeah, you appear to have 3 green plates, which would explain a lot. I hear that cloaker. Oh, that's right. I gotta remember. I have up. You can get ups. Whew. But yeah, this is a good change. It is stupid, to be clear. I think that the slide jump thing is maybe one of the dumbest ideas in terms of, like, taking something seriously that video games have had. Does that mean I don't like doing it? No, I love doing it. It's great. It just is goofy. That's fine. It's a fucking video game. Things can be a little bit goofy. There's a certain amount of mechanicization that we all accept as just like, well, yeah, it's just how video games are. What were the oats, onions, potatoes? Oop. Hey. You can shoot them now, or use a nade. Don't need to open each one individually. Try it. I mean, I have a single shot weapon, so it's not the most efficient way to do it, but yeah, you got a multi-shot there, so you know what's up. Why can't you melee bash them open? That's my question. I guess because then there'd be no reason to ever do the interact. I'm coming, I'm coming. I don't understand the point of this whole side room here. Like, this stuff is used for stealth. And then there's here, which maybe sometimes explosives can be in here. There's all of this fucking area for cops to just get stalled in. Okay, where's these snipers that are definitely still around? Or not. Okay, you said you needed the ladder by the lounge. I can't drop off the gas until the car is open. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. I just shot you twice with my fucking bolt action gun, and you just jumped through the air and kicked me directly through both of them. That's fine. Yeah, we can't secure the loot until you unlock the car. And over here is where we need them. We got another leak. Oh, that's right. We're stealing Pietro even. Okay, I'll admit. Thank you. I will admit, that line actually is kind of cute. I'm with it. I am with that voice line specifically. The idea of like, is that real? You know what? Someone's gonna pay for it anyway. Yeah, true. Facts. Just gotta fucking pepper him. Okay, and then. Oh. Shit, this is bad. I need to put my gas in, but kind of surrounded here. Come on. One done. Don't mind if I do. Don't break my armor. Ah, I told you not to. Oh, shit. Alright, do I have time to get to an armor bag? I do not. And beat. Here we go. Fuck. What are we fucking doing with this fucking game, man? Good lord. Look at this stupid shit. Nonsense. Nonsense fucking video game. They're all just gonna... It's okay, they're just gonna be like that for a while. It's chill. They're partying. That's what you get for all standing on the same spot. Like a fucking Hydra. Oh, that's Pietro. I almost fucking killed him in cold blood. I don't think you can, though. I don't think you can do damage to him. Let me call in. Thank you. I cannot say I care for this song. I think this might be my least favorite track that Gus has made. Like, in all out of all of the music Gus has ever made. Whew. Trying to figure out which one of these seems like it might be a special enemy. Like that one. Are you snipers? Nope. I want to save these last couple of shots for something important. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's get this coke out of here. Still a lot of distance to cover. That didn't shoot both of you? Really? Jesus. Why don't we... Oh, they did another piss himself line. Did you all hear that? Shade said he pissed himself. Yay! Okay, so it's definitely not Almir. Somebody else is the piss guy at Starbreeze. Is it Daniel Perez? Is it the lead writer? It might be. Maybe he's the piss guy. Daniel Pisserez? He is resolute about the piss. I hear that cloaker. That was cool. No quip. That was a nice little moment we had. Let me see if I can't get a hostage. I don't think I have the skill, actually. Let's trade Pietro. Oh, final charge. Alright. Sorry, we secured too much loot. Did they make it to the final charge? They made the final charge trigger sooner? I'm stunned. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, they made this worse? To be clear, the problem before was that securing all of the loot from the main place you're supposed to be would trigger the final charge. So it made it actually beneficial to not bag up all of the loot until you're ready to leave. Because as soon as you put it in a bag, it's not something you have to defend. But if it's just sitting there, then you don't have to. But now they made it so you don't even need to secure all the bags. It'll just happen anyways. You missing a bag? It's not even fucking worth shooting at you guys with this pea shooter. I'm just gonna... What do we miss? Oh, here. Alright, let us go out with a bang. Can I throw grenades while doing this? I cannot. Oh man, you really showed those posters what for, bud. State National Postal Office. Earrings! What did you think the plan was? Okay, I'm coming to you. Also cute that the cloakers like fucking swing helplessly at the air when they're flashbanged. There's cute stuff in this game. There's like a bunch of little things that I'm like, oh well, that's all right. Perfect. Woo. Just aim for the bushes. Guys, it's gonna be fine. It's just Pietro's stinky car. That's just the exhaust. It's good, it's good. Whir, welcome aboard. Anyone else hearing occasional beeps? Do you mean from my microphone or do you mean from the game? Because I would very much like to know if that's something I'm doing without realizing it, or, Oh, is it the beeping that's used for the Wi-Fi box? Tell you what, let's do Touch the Sky. Let's go do Touch the Sky real quick and see if you're getting it from there too, because it has the same box objective pretty early on. Does the wild swinging still do absurd amounts of damage? Wild swinging. Oh, wait, the cloaker. Does the cloaker, like, swinging in the air, does that do damage? Shit, that'd be hilarious. After the heist ended, so probably not. Is it coming from my... I'm gonna leave my headphone cup off in case it's like a smoke detector or something. Interesting. Who's beeping? Who is beeping? It's just an occasional prolonged beep, unsure what it could be. And you're sure it's coming from the stream or from, like, your headphones? Do I want to snipe on Touch the Sky? It's kind of a close quarters map. I'm gonna bring the shotgunner build. Yeah, if anyone else hears a beep, please tell me. Man, I just don't know what secondary shotgun I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna go with the Justicar this time. Wolf. All right, we're gonna touch that sky. Touch that guy. If we are just duos here, Square, I would be down to attempt to do the strategy to get escorted out to get the QR code and open up the office ahead of time so that we don't have to wait for the thermite drop. If you would like to coordinate with that with me, I can take out the guard at the front door and then you can go get the QR code. Fun little pseudo stealth. Yeah, because I know I showed this off on stream before, but for those who haven't seen it, let me show you what you can do with some throwing knives on this heist. So, okay. My understanding of this update, right, is that the content creators didn't like it because they were being dicked around on it behind the scenes. They didn't know it was coming until 2 days before and then got told, sorry, no peer-to-peer. Could you please, you know, do your thing anyways. Make a video anyways, do whatever anyways. We can't start on window clean platform or the whole thing falls apart. The community likes the update overall, but the community is small. Let's be fucking real. It's not a lot of people. Like, this isn't new players who like this update. This is people who are already here who like this update.
Another way in could be through the ventilation shaft at the top of the stairs on your right.
Don't mask up. No, Square! Square, what did we just talk about? Square, what did we talk about 5 seconds ago?
The encryption keys are stored in a vault
Okay, I will do it then.
kept in a hidden vault. Find the master bedroom. According to the plans, that's where the vault is.
Kind of bad when it comes to stealth. We're not stealthing this the whole way. We're just gonna get the room open.
And I would totally tell you if there were any robbers around or anything. Promise.
Seems they have a smart home setup, meaning the bedroom door is connected
Oh,
to
God.
the network. Get me
This might not be able to happen now because of all of this. Ah, shit. Okay, where's the lead guard? Where's the lead guard?
Now, going back to work.
Wait. It's not gonna be the lead guard. Okay, it's gonna be the the bouncer. The bouncer. Is he up here? There's the bouncer. Thank you.
What's the guard?
They reused the bouncer from Rock the Cradle. I can just go up to the vent so you don't need to kill the guy. Oh yeah, because that opens it up. That's right. Sorry, I didn't see your message there. That's fair. But my thinking was that you would go get the QR code while I was answering the pager. But this has worked out anyways.
This isn't a conversation. You're coming with me.
Have to just delay him a little longer. Let me hack that phone, baby.
Out of the restricted areas, okay?
Ba-boom! We are in. If you get a chance to open that door, open it ASAP. Because as soon as that alarm goes off, we no longer have the op. Is it upstairs or downstairs? That's $1 million question.
it's done. The vault is
Downstairs. Okay.
somewhere in the bedroom.
Heading over.
Look for anything that could conceal a button.
Holy shit.
Something happened.
Don't you dare handcuff me! I got it!
The vault opens with a code. Stay in the office. Check it out.
They didn't notice?
Yeah, listen. I found out who's been stealing my sandwiches in the break room. It's
No one noticed that?
Excellent. Use the key card to get you to the office. Keep him quiet and
Got,
get into the iris.
got Mason? You got Mason?
Eat the floor, shithead.
This is such a... How have we not been caught?
Get into the office. There's one in the following room, but that door
How the fuck is the alarm not gone off yet? What is happening?
search the office for a way to open it.
What the fuck is happening?
Show away from the crowd with
We're in!
you can make him open the door.
We're fucking in! 4290-0279 78632629.
Must be for the penthouse.
I guess. There we go. Jesus Christ. It took a civilian escaping. It took one of them getting to the fucking elevators to be like, oh shit, I gotta go let somebody know about this. Holy shit. I'm not even impressed, because normally I'd be like, wow, we're so badass, look at how we did that. But the fact that we were able to run through this whole area, there's a camera there. Didn't go off. I broke the camera up there that would have gone off. I broke this camera. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Honestly, kind of cool. Like, I'm kind of like, ooh. Like, that it was possible. But it shouldn't have been, because we got caught several times. It appears, to be honest, what seems to have happened is that the guards prioritize investigating broken cameras over scared civilians, which is probably not a good order of operations. So because I broke those cameras, the guards went, that seems a bit off, and instead of looking at all the people screaming and run away, they just... You getting beeps? Let me know if you're getting beeps on stream. But they just fucking... XJ9. Aw, that's cool. XJ9. I see. Talking to Zelly about Payday 2 post-processing effects, and came to the conclusion that why do they cram 90% of the post-processing stuff into two things, turning them off turns everything off, and no way to customize post-processing effects disable. Like the outlines, the contours, at least I remember in Payday the Heist, the contours are tied to the post-processing. I'm sure that's the case in Payday 2 as well, or at least was on launch. That might have been changed at some point. It is ludicrous how much they just went, no, this is what the game looks like. What do you mean people would want to turn off, like, chromatic aberration and, like blood smear and, like, light reflections on the lens? Like, why would anyone ever want to turn that off? If they want to turn that off, then they'll just turn all of it off, right? And the idea, like, to me, that speaks of people who never expected the game to be successful in the way that it did. The engineers working on it were like, let's try to make this work in this narrow way that we have a vision for. They didn't expect, like, that's part of why they kept adding customization stuff later, is the amount of feedback you would get from players saying, I like the game except for X or Y thing. Could I get a mod or a feature to remove X or Y thing? Like, I like the game, but I would like to listen to different songs in every heist. I like the game, but I would prefer to not be looking at that goddamn discoloration at the edges of my screen the whole time. We fucking made it! That was honestly a nifty little heist, even though that was definitely not acceptable. Like, it was neat, but it was a result of the game failing to actually call us out for flagrantly sprinting into the place. Good lord. That was a great little smash and grab. 7 minutes. That's a tight little heist. 7 minutes. Whew. The smash and grab for Mason Laurent is just that you only get his safe and you thermal drill into it. It's somebody else's penthouse. It's just a dude's penthouse. Okay, yeah, it's a penthouse at night, and it's actually Joey. It's Joey's penthouse, cause he got promoted in the mob after Pietro was kidnapped. Joey got promoted, and now he has Pietro's safe house, but he doesn't know what to do with it, so he's leaving all of his keys and security laying around, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great heist. You just want to add Bloom to the cube map? No, jail for 2,000 years. Bloom only is tied to location data for some fucking reason. There's that one spot in Payday 2's version of Heat Street where they still have the Bloom from Payday the Heist because it's tied to the actual physical location that you're in. At least if memory serves, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Fucking funny shit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just a remnant of location data, isn't it? Like, because that used to be, like, the transition area between the back alley and the street. They cranked the sun intensity way up. Oh, okay. Yeah, the way Payday 2 used to sound was really nice. I agree.
There's an armored transport.
Let me go get a screenshot of that. Okay, I'm curious, yeah. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, on Heat Street in Payday 2, which was originally Payday the Heist, when you are pushing Matt up the roads, there's like Jake's parking, and then there's the overpass, Armitage Avenue, that you're on. And in between those two areas are some back alleys that you fight through. You probably are thinking of like that one choke point with all of the cops, and you have that one big room with the big windows that don't have any glass in them. In that room, if you stand in like spots near the door or the window, the game gets really intense bloom. That's like light is like screaming through the window at you. And it is an effect that happens in Payday the Heist under certain circumstances. Like if you're near a thing that has a lot of light cast on it, if you're really up close to a drill that has those like flare effects on it, things like that. I feel like lockpicking, actually. Let's get some bombs. Why not? That'll be funny. Smoky. I like seeing the default Chains mask next to the Houston mask. It's cute. It's like the gang's getting back together. Pretty sure in Payday the Heist, it's tone mapping auto exposure, which is part of the post-processing effect that also handles outlines. I always thought it was tied to location. That's interesting. That like you had to be X amount of distance from the. I mean, I suppose it still works like that, but then it like increases it. It ramps it up the longer you're standing near the thing. It was explained to me at some point, but the person who was explaining to me very well might have been wrong, that the reason it was happening in Payday 2 is because they still have leftover location data from Payday the Heist. Like, if you try to... There are some mods that attempted to re-add location data as a concept, but the later heists gave up. Understandably so. They weren't pushing it publicly anywhere. But, like Henry's Rock or whatever doesn't have location data in it. When I say location data, to be clear, what I'm talking about is the thing at the top of the screen that says, like, you are here, which is also tied to, like, cube maps, if memory... Not cube maps, LODs, if memory serves. Like, once you enter a certain area, other areas that are deemed no longer visible will unload. Or load lower quality versions. It's kind of shit that happens when you are, like, planning ahead of time for a goddamn video game. 90 seconds. We do actually get a timer, that's cool. I don't know how I feel about the UI design on these timers, by the by. Like... what is it? What is it that bugs me about it? Is it that when it's at that little spot there where like the meter's covering some of the green but not all of it, you can barely read the numbers? Is that it? Aw, Square, we're so coordinated. Let's see if we can't get some... protected hostages, because... The fuck? Did I just get hit with a fucking burp? What was that? What? Gonna put you in the pit. Gonna be stuck in the pit. Hostage rescue doesn't know what to do. They're gonna put you in the pit. Location stuff is just like HUD stuff. The reason I bring up the loading and deloading thing is because I know the mod for Payday the Heist that that highlights ammo pickups, like how there's an option for in Payday 2, is just a mod overrides mod. It's just changing the contour setting on, like, to add a contour to the ammo boxes. It doesn't have any Lua in it, but it automatically hides them when they are not in the location that you are in, which led me to conclude, oh, it de-renders them if you're not in the same location and you can't see them. That was my assumption. I might be wrong about that. Like, it's just a conclusion I drew from that evidence, but I do not have nearly as much experience in this engine as you do. Yeah, it uses occluders to do it. I just thought the occluders were also tied to the location data. I might be wrong about that. Because there are definitely some locations where you can see clear to like everywhere else, but I'm guessing it's like just on a per area basis. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep all these cities alive, but boy howdy if any of you don't have that achievement. I'm gonna do my dangest. Oh yeah, head games. Wait, does head games build by not 10 anymore? Does it build by 8? Oh, interesting. Feels a little random, I'm gonna be honest with you. Did someone just blow up all the civvies? Hope not. No, no, no. No! No, you get back here, you... Nope, nope, no, 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 hang on, hang on, hang on. You get back here. You fucking get back here right now, mister! God damn it! Ah. Well, rip. Head games is 7.5. Why would they make it a 0%? What are they fucking doing? They're just asking for floating point errors. Jesus Christ. Someone's gonna figure out, like, yeah, if you use this VOD on this gun and do exactly this much damage, then it just one hit kills everything. They're just begging for this shit to be broken. God damn. I've sent you the images in Discord. I see. I will take a look and see if I can't better explain it to chat. Ooh. Run underscore outside and run underscore inside. Former has a sun intensity of 2.1. Latter has a sun intensity of 10. That would do it. Yeah, that's that transition area. They have like a little effect setup that just cranked way the fuck up. Honestly, there are more places where I feel like it would work. It's not a terrible idea. Like I think like the windows and doors on Reservoir Dogs. That would be a good place for them. A little bit of faux HDR. Bloom is cranked up on run inside. Yeah, those have to be leftover settings from Payday the Heist. That's my thought, because it looks just like Payday the Heist does in that one little spot. Ooh. Oh, mangle him. Oh, baby. Mangle and mangle. Don't know how I feel about that new headshot sound, to be honest with you. It kind of sounds like a... What does that sound like, even? I don't even know what to compare that to. It's like it's a squelchy noise. I feel like I've heard this noise in my life. Not literally this exact sound, but like something that sounds like this commonly, and I'm trying to figure out where. Payday Heist doesn't actually use Bloom. Oh! Damn. It really is just that those effects stack so much that it looks like Bloom, huh? Wow. I guess that's what happens when you're, like, the old, before the definition had changed, to vibe coding shit. Like, when you're just like, let's just mess with shit until it looks right. Like Payday the Heist often was. Like, we've got all these old settings from old games, and, like, none of the people who worked, or almost none of the people who worked on that stuff anymore. Thought I had that, yeah. Let me give you first aid kit. It's first aid kit for you. First aid kit, free of charge. First aid kit, just for you. First aid kit. Come and take it. Alright. What if I just press the button? Wow, you really can just... Okay. Okay, it isn't guaranteed to work that way. I was just getting lucky. So there's actually a bit of a, like, balance to that I'm okay with. Like, you can just mash it if you're willing to stop mashing when it goes around the red. You know what? I approve. I approve. That's a pretty useful system. Malleable. Was looking at Payday the Heist post-processor and noticed a couple of commented out stuff for noise, HDR, and a different take on Bloom that also doesn't work. I'm assuming they're Bionic Commando stuff. If it's Bionic Commando stuff for Payday, it is most likely rearmed. Or no, not rearmed, Bionic Commando, the wife arm game. Not a guarantee on that, but a lot of stuff from that game was like still sitting around as it was when they got to working on Payday the Heist, as opposed to like we got to go figure out how we did this in like the source code of this file. It was like we still have the open projects. We still have the projects just here to work with. So that's part of why so much stuff got reused from those. Where are my bullets going if not the sniper, man? The fucking handrail? Yeah, I will. Oh shit, hang on. I don't have any armor bags left. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. 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 What just happened to my health? Did you all see my health for a second there? The smoke grenade and the tear gas were fighting each other to keep me alive. Gotta get bags in hole. Bags go in hole. Ugh. We're up to 52%. A weird number to get. Why would it not be rounded? Why would it not be rounded? The more I think about that, the angrier I get. Why would you not make it a round number? Why would you not do that? It had to have been like, there's a certain specific damage threshold that they wanted it to hit or not hit. Or they're just fucking around. It's one or the other. Either they know what they're doing and it's just made, like, that one specific use case has made the rest of the game more awkward, or they don't know what they're doing and we're fucked. Did I get the sniper? I did not. I did not get that shot off. There we go. You got the last bag. Toss it. Toss bag in. You have built. We cannot leave until you do that. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just gonna be here forever. This heist is just gonna keep going on. I am just gonna let that person go into custody, to be perfectly honest with you. Sorry, but you are the only reason why we are still stuck there. Put the bag in the fucking hole. Yeah, giving you a chance. Put bag in hole. No, go into custody then. Fine. I don't like being mean, but you are the only reason why we're still here. Pay attention next time. I have a smoke. Oh, but it's still cooldown on it. Damn it. Reload! Faster! Faster! Ugh! Whew! Run, run, run! Whew! Run, 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 run. No downs. Gotta live. Next time, look at your HUD. This, yeah, no, okay, I see what you're saying, Square. We need new animations. We need to inspect animations for some of these guns. Like, what the fuck was that? It really does look like I am just doing the looking at my hands animation, but they've, like, put a gun in it. Like, it's just that animation. What do I want to end this heist, or this stream on? Because I think I got, like, one more in me before I should go make some lunch. Ah, fine. After playing it enough times in Payday, the heist will be interesting. Let me get a real, like, classical... Okay, let's see about this changed grip. Well, I guess I have a vertical grip on it anyway, so nothing's going to be different. I'll just unequip the mod altogether and see what it looks like. And instead of the Bison, Deagle. I saw they changed the muzzle flash effect on the Deagle too. It's not a ring anymore. It's a blast. Kind of weird. Oh, you've summoned the zipline now. It's gonna be the zipline now. I promise you. How have I only marked 4 special enemies? Is it really that annoying to mark enemies that I just don't? Jesus. They still have the C grip in the menu? Oh, do they? I guess it's a third-person animation. I just know that if you have a front stock on guns, it changes the way you hold it regardless. So I had to get rid of it to be able to see what the animation is now. Oh, they're gonna kick so many bags of thermite out of that fucking helicopter, let me tell you. Or that elevator, excuse me, Ella Chopper. Why did they get such a prolific voice actor, relatively speaking, to play Bile? Bile can just be a dude. He really can just be one of the developers. Just pay them like a voice actor, like a starting wage voice actor. Then you could have him actually record new lines instead of not being able to ever get new lines from him ever again ever. Which seems to be the case now.
I could swear I just saw something.
That seems a little off. What did you find? What did you find? What was it that you just found? Damn it, guys. We gotta supervise the winch. So, okay, I have an answer for that. The winches on delivery charge used the ATM code for detection. Someone at some point noticed that and changed it without fixing the actual problem. So now broken ATMs are unsupervised. Stupid fucking game, flying by the seat of their pants. Someone sees, like, someone tests delivery charge or sees on a stream a delivery charge unsupervised winch and is like, or sees a broken ATM and is like, oh, we forgot to update that text tag. Let me just go edit that. And doesn't think for 2 seconds about where that text tag came from and why it said that. I don't want to get too angry about that because it's not actually a big deal. But it is exactly what I am talking about when I say that they do not understand the game that they have here. They did, like, right down to a mechanical level, they don't understand what how A leads to B, because somebody else made it who's been fired. Like, they just don't fucking know. Oh, you're all doing that? Might as well. Maybe we get into the vault area without having to sound the alarm. I'd be fine with that. If it happens, then sure. If not, it's all good. You gonna try and do the secret for Payday 2? Godspeed. It takes so long. Oh my god. Depends on what achievements you get. You can re-roll your achievements if you didn't know by playing the piano a second time. So if you're like, oh, that one achievement I refuse to do or I can't do or I'm never going to be able to do, it is worth re-rolling. There is a limited pool of the achievements that it can give you. It also, thanks to Sidetrack, should no longer give you achievements that are impossible for you to get because you don't have DLC. It's no zipline! There's no zipline!
I got it.
Oh, yeah, because Cerebrus Core... It is stupid to me that Cerebrus Core doesn't, like, turn off when the heist goes loud. That's gnarly. Like, what... That just exists to punish people trying to use the highlighting skills. There is no functional reason. There's no balance reason behind it. It is just that it's an oversight from how stealth works.
There's a guard.
Okay. Whoops! Wait, is he just fine?
Freeze, right there.
Does that work?
Hold it.
Hands on your head. Don't get any ideas.
Cooperating. Easy.
Drop it or you're dead. Get down or die.
Easy. Okay.
What color?
Drop the gun.
I
Hands
just
on
thought of
your
a
head.
joke. Want
On
to
your
hear it?
knees. Hands on your head.
So,
On
the
the floor.
security guards I
No funny.
So stupid.
Hands up, eyes down. Get down or die.
Wait.
Everything all right over there? Okay.
Hello?
No, that's it.
Children.
Dang it. So, today I learned if a guard hasn't spotted you and you hit them with a stun mine, they just, afterwards are like, nothing's wrong. Nothing happened. It's fine. What an interesting way for them to behave. Sorry, I just got fucking hit with my fucking sonic concussion blast. My ears are bleeding. I think maybe my ears popped. Guess we're at high elevation here in New York City. Whew. I'm stuck on the piano because I ain't good at it, but I'm slowly getting it. Make sure you have a very high accuracy weapon. I'd recommend a pistol with 100% accuracy if you can mod something like that, even if the damage on it sucks. Like, it just needs to hit them. It is surprisingly easy to have, like, the 99 accuracy variance be what plays an incorrect key. It also is genuinely obnoxious to aim it. If you are not already playing with some kind of, like, motion dot or something on, maybe if you're... I forget if Payday 2 has that built in, but I'm sure there's a mod for it. Or failing that, like, if you have GPU software that can display a dot in the center of the screen so you can see exactly what you're hitting before you fire. Like, that is not on you. It is actually onerously difficult to play that piano. Like, it's pretty silly. Still makes more sense than silent flashbangs. I suppose you ain't wrong about that. I never got the other, oxygen tank. Let me fix that.
Show me your hands.
Where do you all think you're going as one giant unit of zombies? Yeah, we could trade all the way to the end of the fucking heist at this rate. Let's go. Oh boy, I love not shooting cops. I'm kind of curious how far we can take it, though. I've definitely gotten into the vault area without the alarm, or without the assault starting. That's absolutely happened to me before. You know what would be a good quality of life feature? And I really do mean this. If they can get this working, this would actually improve the game a notable amount. If you could set down oxygen tanks next to the drill for anybody else to pick up and put in, so that you could do the thing I want to do here of like, oh, I have the oxygen tank, I have to be ready, but I also want to go back over here to trade. But if I leave and it goes off, like, it would be nice if I could just leave the oxygen tank there and then it's just available for pickup right next to the drill when it's needed. Like, it doesn't let you place them unless the, it doesn't let you place them if the drill doesn't currently have one on it, so players won't accidentally stick an oxygen tank. Like, just, like, over here or something. Just shove, like, a spot where I can just shove a bunch of them. Yeah, trading for time was absolutely designed without renewable resources in mind. Now that we have renewable resources, this shit's bonkers. We get to hear the bam, bam, over and over. Can I jump over? Hang on. Can I jump over the short wall? Oh, somebody punched a fire extinguisher. That's a reasonable. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. I don't blame you. Jesus. The helmet said helmets are flying. I didn't get it. Whoop. But yep. I do think something has been lost from these games, from these versions of First World Bank, ever since these windows were made not bulletproof. I really do think the Sabotage Squad, like, coming out here to put C4, because if you didn't know, that's what happens in Payday the Heist. There is a guy, a blue SWAT, that goes up to both sets of windows and plants C4 on all 3 windows and detonates. And if you kill him as he is doing that, not only do you get an achievement on hard or above, but the C4 doesn't go off and the windows don't break. So those are no longer areas to worry about cops pouring in through. But ever since Payday 2, it's just glass now. I really do think the bulletproof glass was like a big deal. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, huh. The outside area serves no purpose whatsoever in this heist after the opening. And if your equipment isn't in the van outside, then literally there's no purpose to it. In Payday the Heist, it was a risk reward of we can stop the cops at the front of the bank before they start pouring in, and maybe we can also stop the windows from getting blown up. Like, your characters will say, like, we're easy targets, this place is no good if you hang out in the lobby, and that's, like, supposed to encourage you to go hold out elsewhere. But the option's yours. Oh, that's right, I tied up that man there. Oh, well. He had it coming. Jesus fucking Christ. If you go out into the... Yeah, if you try to hang out outside the lobby, like that little front area on the plaza, that's right, that's what it's called. You're like, we're easy targets, this place is no good. That's also another thing. There is truly, like, people have pointed this out before, but there is really a lot more map-based dialogue cues in Payday the Heist. Way more than there are in this game. Like, keep going down, let's go, like, go through here, hold out, shit, there's more of them here. Like, there are so many voice cues that are activated based off of an event occurring in the map or a player reaching a spot in the map that just do not exist in this game. Instead, everybody says go right at the touch the sky stairs. What is that squeaky sound reminding me of? I'm still trying to place it. What does it sound like? Like, if you're on the plaza and the heist all sets danger level to 3 or something. Oh, that's right. There's like the, like, how dangerous are you as a, I believe it's like tied to you, specifically threat level. Yeah. God, that game has so many complex systems in it that I still don't fully understand. Fuck. I have no one to blame but myself. That was just dumb. It looks like Laura went AFK though. Rip Laura. Anyway, let me grab the fuzzy thermite. No loud build, sorry. Ah, heck, sorry. It was marked as loud, wasn't it? We just started stalling in the beginning. It's not like we could... Oh yeah, new animations for Sociopath. Oh! Yo, that's the strat, though. Alley-oop? Oh. Yeah, and then just like that, you teleport behind them, they'll never see it coming. That's the strat. But seriously, what I mean is like, slide, jump, and attack because you keep your momentum. So you can do a lunging, leaping attack at them that way. That actually rules. I love that. Love that, love that. Good addition. Good addition. Also, cute. I have noticed that the animation for jumping off the ground is literally just the sprint animation, but reversed. Like the slide animation. They just play it backwards. Ooh. That's fine. That's acceptable. Yeah, this is how I hold the gun now. Dumb. Fucking stupid. It's like fine. It's just silly. Where's Mola? There you go. Let's fight him. I did it with a sniper. Up the stairs when players are going down the stairs at the start of Houston. Yeah, they all say up the stairs when they're going into the fucking garage because they're assuming, like, whoever programmed that voice cue either was using the start in garage favor or assumed that stealth was the priority path and that you wouldn't have to, in order to disable the metal detectors as literally the first goddamn objective, go down those goddamn stairs. Throw money up hole. Throw money up hole. Throw money up hole. Roger, roger. Wait. Okay, that would still save some time, yeah. Sometimes it's not worth it, but getting them out there and then up and over there actually would be a headache, so that's fair. Oh, shit. Kobe! You bounced off your fucking thick skull. Oh, god damn it. This is bad. Guys, help. Guys. Guys. That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, Hawkspot's here. Hang on. I don't think Mola's got this. I don't mean to judge Mola, but you are level 57, and it is about to be the final charge if you grab too many bags. Maybe Square will respawn in 90 seconds. Don't grab 4 bags. That starts final charge. Okay, we got another. Okay, this could be survived. The clutch rage quit bot spawn. In this case, I actually wouldn't call it a rage quit because they did not have a build for loud. I would call it like a tactical withdrawal. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I was kind of struggling in the first place. That's understandable. You can actually lead Houston through the garage and loud if you want for whatever reason. I think it's because there are certain map layouts where that would be an easier path to take. You might actually make it back. I like your fit. Prison mother, huh? That's an option. Prison mom. Yeah, if you bag up that 4th bag, oof, that final charges are coming. That taser literally did a better job as a shield than a taser. I'm now thinking about it. It stood up in front of my grenade and it bounced off of his head. And then he just proceeded to stare at me and not attack me or shoot me or tase me or anything like that. Alright. Back in the fight. Hi. Hello, Zuko. It's kind of a little bit superfluous to put them through the hole now that we're all down here, but I mean, I'll at least get that opening because we really do need to. Otherwise, they're just gonna carry them off. Fucking... There we go, that's more like it. Everything's exploding! They called out that zapper kill before I did. What the fuck? That must be... Oh, shit. Did I just make a mistake? No, okay, good. Careful using grenades in here. I'm gonna... Just to get them away from the hole where they might fall in if the wrong thing hits them. Just prioritize... I can hack them! I gotta remember. The fuck is up? What you gonna fucking do about it, huh? Love that shit. There are so many games where you can do that exact thing. It doesn't have to be just a cloaker. There's so many games out there where you can throw a grenade at your feet right before enemy does their cool thing, and then just wait for it to go off. You need 2 more, you think, to complete the achievement part? It depends on what those achievements are, because I will know if you re-roll the achievements, it's not like you lose out on the ones you already accomplished if they happen to be in the pool again. You might get some new ones you also have to do, but you can just, you know, re-roll if you need to. Although it is annoying having to play that piano. Point being, if you think you can do it, go for it. You're already so close. If one of those achievements is like, absolutely not, this is not happening, flatly not happening, then there is an option for you. Managed to save you without having to go back down there. Sweet. God, the way contours and shit get blocked in this game is just dumb. Because there's something in one of these lockers that's blocking the view. Oh no, there isn't even. It's the locker... The locker doors themselves block it? I didn't realize that. It's okay. You clutched up for us. We'll clutch up for you. You know what? I believe in you. There you go. There's your full armor back. Free of charge. No worry about it. You are fine with me. You're welcome. It's a skill, isn't it? It's a skill to throw loot bags at cops. Damn it. It's a skill. It's a skill to make it knock them back. God damn it. I was gonna say, like, I thought that was supposed to work. Didn't they add that? But it's a skill, isn't it? Shit. Whoops. I was like, hey, check out this cool shit. And then nothing happened. Alright, I think we are done here. It's not a skill. Oh, it just didn't work then. Awesome. Cool. Okay, no, the game just doesn't function. I was like, oh, let me show off this cool thing. This is kind of a pointless feature they add to be able to throw bags at cops and have them get stunned by them, but it's neat in certain circumstances, like you know a cloaker is coming and you just want to guaranteed hit stun them. No, it doesn't do that actually. It doesn't do that. Oh, that is an unfortunate place to respawn. What an unfortunate respawn experience that you just had. Zuko, don't, you're not allowed to step on my desk. You're so fat is the thing, you're so big. Oh, thank you. So the explosives have been spread across all of us for some goddamn reason. I don't know why why the game feels the need to give them all to, like, one to each people. Like, if the reasoning is, well, we don't want one person hogging them, you can't do anything without all 3 of them anyways. It's the fuck... Stupid. Pointless. Cool. Awesome. There is no issue with people not noticing that. It is not your fault. It only irritates me when I, like, specifically point it out to people and, like, they have chat disabled or something, and I'm like, well, we're just gonna be here for a while. Damn it. the distant damage sound. I was hoping I could get Sociopath. Let me help you. Oh no, assists don't count for it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was just hoping I could Sociopath my way down here, but you know, it's fine. That's fine. Whatever. That's fine. Hey, you made it. Nice. I would have gone back for you. I would have. Step ladder. Like the one that's used in Shopping Spree. Huh. Probably just a reused model. Just wondering if maybe, just maybe, there's some thoughts about a secret or something. But I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think they have the fucking bandwidth for a secret. So much for improved security. At what point is Locke talking to us? At what point did this conversation happen? Where there has been an amount of time that has taken place since this heist for there to be word on the street that we pissed off the mob, but he is still saying like, oh, wasn't that amazing what you just did? Like, when is Locke? When is this? At what point is this occurring in the heist? I always took those voice lines to be like, you have a message from the contractor at the end. Like the contractor, like as soon as they hear job was successful, they call you and are like, oh, you did a fine job. That was great. That was awesome. Did Locke like wait 2 weeks to get back to us and be like, oh, wait, shit. You guys did a great job in that one. Sorry, we're just dealing with this whole mob thing. Like, when is Locke? Ah. Anyways, that is going to be the end of it. I think that's about all of the Payday 3 that I really want to play right now. I cannot... It's not fair for me to be annoyed at this. I cannot stress enough, though, how personally irritated I was when that cloaker did not get hit by that bag. Well, I'm like, oh, you added a cool little interaction you can do. No, you didn't. You just think that you did, and it doesn't work. Locke has a radio receiver in his head that picks up on the current criminal consciousness. Fucking Locke with the Mr. X machine looking over New York being like, oh, I know we'll make money, meth. Yeah. Damn. Oh, wow, you really cracked the case on that one. Fucking hell. I had a good time with you, Square. Jay, also earlier on, I really appreciated you being there. Had a good time with y'all. I really, really enjoy playing this game with friends. It is trying to play it on my own in pubs that I'm like, eh. Yeah, you can flashbang them and they'll still kick you. It's fucking irritating. The cloakers are so busted. Whatever. It's whatever. You just have to abuse their AI by like standing on a table or something so that they go from being one of the most annoying enemies in the game to being useless. You just have to change your entire style of play to balance around this one enemy and play much more awkwardly in order to not have to deal with them. It's fun! Thank you so much, Shin, for coming by. I really appreciated that. And like I'm glad that we were able to get the technical issues sorted. My opinions on this game have not changed that much, but I also have an overall more positive opinion of it than a lot of people do, so that's not that surprising. It is possible for my opinion on this game to get worse, and if this update was as bad as people are making it out to be, then I would have said, yeah, the game's gotten worse. But no, I think the game is objectively better for the horde shooter that they're making. Like, getting rid of the animations felt like one of the last bastions of the old tactical shooter design. Changing the animations to be snappier and faster is like, oh, okay, you're expecting constant speed reloads. So this is because we're non-stop combat is the new medium. I don't care much for the cloakers. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff with them. I like that they have a bunch of like special interaction voice lines. I like them destroying deployables. I like although, do they destroy first aid kits and armor repair kits? Because if they don't, they should. That would make sense. Yeah, but anytime you as a player are interacting with a cloaker, it is you seeing them beeline somebody or beeline at you. Yeah. Well, I will probably be back again sometime next week for another stream. Probably not Payday. I have work to get back to. I have a video to write. I have days of filming planned ahead of me. Thank you all so much for watching. Keep an eye out for the Payday 3 video in, like, I don't know, fucking July or something. It's gonna be this year. I just don't know. I don't know when yet. We will see. Thank you all very much. Please stay safe. Take it easy.